Hey, my name is Hunter, and this is day 4 of building my Titanfall-like game. So, my dream game. So as you may or may not know from the past videos, I've had like a suitcase and weight vests in the back there. That's gone now. I cleaned up a little bit. That's not what today's video is about, but today's video is about day 4 of me learning the process of creating a 3D game. So I'll jump right into it. Last video I did, we ended up making a little person that when you shoot, you take damage. And I changed the projectile firing and yeah, to my game. So this has a health box and stuff. And in the last video, I just had a wall and this little platform. But what I've added today is just a little way to like kind of parkour. Now, there's a problem. You can't actually see the platform, which leads me to my very first problem about making a 3D game. I have never made a 3D world before. So I'm going to have to learn a completely new skill to end up completing my 30-day challenge. And I'll open up my Notion here really quick just to briefly go over what I am wanting to achieve by the end of the 30 days. So I'm at functioning movement, which I've kind of done. I've got that done pretty alright. I want to add a slide function into it and stuff, but yeah. And I've got a way to shoot, but I haven't got one of each gun. So I want to make like a spray pattern of like a shotgun, etc. So on and so forth. And yeah, and I've been trying to learn Blender at the same time, so I can make different pieces of like armor and stuff like that, and create buildings and whatever else that I can import into my game. So that's what the donut stuff has been in the past videos, and I'm feeling like after this map thing that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in the 30 days because, as you can see at number 6, I want 3 maps to play on. That one is going to be hard. So I'm gonna have to try my best to make a map that is fun and playable. So that is also different as well. I've never made a 3D map before. I've only ever done 2D maps, and the only 3D game I've made is my little shark phone game that I've been working on and off. But that doesn't have a world around it. It's just never ending generating stuff. So I'm going to be learning how to make a map in the future of this course. But today I want to add a health bar above the character. So when I shoot it, it would have like a health bar going down, etc. That's what I'm going to work on today. Uh, it should be a pretty simple one to make. I want to also add a slide, so when I'm sprinting and I crouch, it does a slide. Um, and yeah, I might add a few more extra stuff like map stuff to try and get used to making a 3D world. I'm gonna have to learn some new skills today. So yeah, stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, I'm back. And I've added some new things to the game now that I'm quite excited to show you. I feel like I've done a lot today. I think it's a lot, probably not a lot to someone else who's a super experienced coder, but a lot for me. So, uh, I've added a few things. So, I'll just jump in and I'll show you. So, as you can kind of see, I've added a gun now. I only just realized that because of the lighting, the gun actually has shading on it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But as you can see, I've got the person with the health bar there. Now, when I first did this, I just used text to sort of show how much health was there. And if you look ever so slightly, you can kind of see blocks. I have to zoom in for you. But basically, I'll shoot. There's blocks in there that I've had to use blocks, and I'll show you how I got that a bit later. But it disappears with the person. Now, one thing you might notice is that the gun's going up a bit. I've also added recoil to the game. And in the bottom left, you can see 30 out of 30. I've got bullets, like, to show how much ammo is in the gun. So this is just a really basic gun. I haven't done much with it. Um, when I first added the gun, I totally forgot, but the bullets were coming out of my face still, like I had it before in the previous videos, but now it's coming out of the gun. So I shoot the person, dies. The main problem that I've got right now is if I shoot, the bullet doesn't actually connect with the person there until it's like too late. So that's a future problem that I'm going to fix tomorrow, but I'm going to leave it for now because I feel like I've done actually a decent amount today. So in the HUD, I added an ammo label, and in the HUD, I've got text 30 out of 30 to start with, and then simply in the code, this process delta, basically this updates the gun ammo amount. So as you can see, the ammo label, the text, is a string. String is basically for numbers. And I've got current ammo plus, and then this plus, sorry, this air quotes means that it will have the slash there. So it will print the remaining ammo first. Oops, I just messed it up. It'll print the remaining ammo slash the max amount of ammo, which is 30. And I was going to show you how I added the health label in previously, but that turned out to be a bit confusing to be able to do and show off. But yes, this is getting to the health label now. So I added a function for health label, and I added an onReady variable to basically drag in the health label. So this is the code I used. Now for the this little square thing, I actually you look it up online. It's a consistent block. It's a U plus 2588. So that's just a full body block. It's called a Unicode block in the coding realm and TechWiz world, I guess. Same thing with this. There's two different variants of the Unicode block. So that's how the health bar is like spawning in the whole time. Yeah, so that's the code for the health bar. That's the code for the head. So in the gun part, I added in player recoil, and in the player, I've got the recoil set to the person itself, not based on the gun itself. So in the future, I will have to fix that up so it's based per gun. So each gun has a different amount of recoil. But at the moment, the recoil is 0.03. I also had a problem where the recoil was going down, not up. And that was due to the head rotation. So if I just change this plus to a minus, and I load into the game, you can see that my gun is going down. So that was a fat finger by me, and I couldn't figure out why it was going down until I went back to this and I fixed it up. Now the other thing is I haven't got sounds in my game, so like gun shooting sounds and stuff like that. So it'd be really funky and make like a popping sound when I shoot the gun. But yeah, so I didn't update the world at all either, really. But I did add recoil and a gun and stuff like that to the game, and a HUD. So I think that's a decent amount for today. And yeah, so if you find this interesting, please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you think I should add next to my game. What I'm thinking of doing next time is adding a way for me to take damage and have like a health bar in the top left and stuff like that, or something along the lines. Might have just a number saying how much health I've got, etc. Who knows? We'll find out in the next video that I make. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a most outstanding day and night whenever you're watching this, and yeah, see ya.